This is the Motorola Edge 2022. It's Motorola's latest flagship phone, and it's looking to undercut all of the other exciting flagship smartphones launching this year in terms of price. This phone right here costs just $498. Let's take a closer look at what you can expect. You're looking at a 6.6-inch OLED display with full HD and a 144 Hz refresh rate. The display can be adjusted for different lighting situations, including a dimming technology that can reduce screen flickering if you have sensitive eyes, and then up to a cleaned 1300 nits peak brightness in a high brightness mode for using the Motorola Edge in sunlight. On the back, you'll see a finish called mineral gray and, of course, the camera array. The Motorola Edge has a 50 megapixel main sensor with an optical image stabilization sensor to help with shakes and blurs. Meanwhile, the 13 megapixel ultra-wide supposedly gives 4 times more field of view for shots, and macrovision brings you up to 3 centimeters away from a subject. Finally, we have a 32 megapixel front camera, which seems like it's ready to take good high-resolution selfies. As for photo software features, the Motorola Edge 2022 has auto night vision, promising deeper blacks and better clarity in low light situations. It also has a dual capture mode that lets you capture photo and video with selfie and rear cameras at once, so you can film something happening while filming your reaction. Pretty cool. Finally, for camera features, there's a super slow mode that creates 960 HD frames per second on video. Now let's talk battery life. Motorola hasn't given a time estimate, but the 5,000 mAh battery capacity is an increase from the Motorola Edge Plus. It charges with a 30-watt turbo power charger or a 15-watt wireless charger. It can also share power over 5 watts to other devices, which we tried out, and it works. It's pretty cool. The Motorola Edge 2022 is an Android 12 phone, which isn't unexpected for a phone this price to not ship with the newer Android 13. Though the software is layered by Motorola's MyUX for gestures and further color and appearance customizations. You can even change the shape of icons. There are some features unique to the Motorola ecosystem as well. Motorola's Ready For platform lets you hook up this smartphone to a large display or TV, and then you have a whole new experience to work with. You can even pair a Bluetooth controller for gaming. Then you can create a mobile desktop for your devices with the phone acting as a wireless touchpad. The phone plays nice with Lenovo laptops from the same parent company, so you can do things like cut and paste or drag and drop between your phone and a Lenovo laptop. For connectivity, it has NFC. It's also a 5G device in partnership with T-Mobile, and with the MediaTek 1050 processor, you're getting Wi-Fi 6E as well as support for upgrades to 5G in the coming years. Speaking of the future, this phone supports 3 years of OS updates and 4 years of bi-monthly security updates, as this is longer than Motorola has offered before. They've said they've seen people keeping their phones later, so it makes sense to support them with more software updates. That goes also into the sustainability efforts of the Motorola Edge. This is the company's first phone to ship in entirely plastic-free packaging. We've seen Lenovo laptops do that, and it's amazing, so we're definitely glad to see it here. Finally, let's talk configurations. This phone comes in a 6GB RAM and 128GB storage option, or an 8GB RAM with 256GB of storage option, both of which come with 1 year of Google One, which is 100GB of Google Cloud storage. It's available first for $498 at T-Mobile, but it will come to Verizon, AT&T, and more carriers later, with global availability unlocked as well. So what do you think? Does the Motorola Edge 2022 have everything you look for in a smartphone for $498? Be sure to let us know and hit us up on Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok at Tom's Guide for more tech news, reviews, and how-tos. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.